Hello students, in today's video we are going to see miscellaneous exercise on chapter 1, question number 7. Is it true that for any sets A and B, P of A union P of B is equal to P of A union B? Justify your answer. So here P of A, P of B stands for the power sets. Power set of A, power set of B. P of A union B is the power set of A union B. Let us take an example. Let us take the set A as A and set B has the element B. What is a power set of A? What do you mean by the power set? Power set is set of all the subsets. All the subsets. So what are the subsets of A? The empty set. Empty set is a subset of all the sets. So empty set, then the set A itself. What about the set B? The power set of B, empty set, the set B. Now let us find P of A union P of B. P of A is a set now, P of B is another set. So P of A union P of B. How do you find the union? You write the empty set, the set A, and the set B. Empty set we will not write again because we have already written. We cannot repeat. So it is empty set A and B. So let us write this as 1. Now we find A union B. We have to find the power set of A union B. For that we have to first find A union B. So set A I have taken as A and set B as the set B as B. So what is A union B? A comma B. Isn't it? A comma B is A union B. What is the power set of A union B? All the subsets of the set A union B. So power set is nothing but all the subsets. So what are the subsets of A union B? First you write the empty set, then the singleton set, individual set A, set B, then the full set. So this is your A union B, power set of A union B. Now are they equal? Power set of A union power set of B has 3 elements. Power set of A union B has 4 elements. This element AB is not there. So P of A union P of B is not equal to P of A union B. P of A union P of B is not equal to P of A union B. We can give any example and prove. So the question is it true? So the answer is it is not true. And you can give an example and justify your answer. Question number 8. Show that for any sets A and B, set A is equal to A intersection B union A minus B, and second part A union B minus A is equal to A union B. So we have to prove here 2 questions. Now let us take the first one. Let us take the right hand side. What is the right hand side here? A intersection B union A minus B. Now we should know this. A minus B is also equal to A intersection B complement. You can remember like this. A minus B is equal to A intersection B dash. Okay. Similarly, what will be B minus A? B minus A is equal to B intersection A dash. So we can prove this by taking one example. Suppose you take A as 1, 2. And take B as, set B as 1, 2 and 3. We need a universal set. So the universal set, we will take it as 1, 2, 3 and 4. So let us first find A minus B. What is A minus B? How do you find A minus B? You have to cancel the common elements from A. So the common elements A1 is there in A and also in B. 2 is also there in A and B. So A minus B is empty set. A minus B is empty set. Now let us find B dash. Well, how do you find B dash? You have to compare with the universal set and whatever is not in B. So you can see 1, 2, 3 are in B. What is not in B? The element 4. So B dash is 4. Now let us find A intersection B dash. What is a set A? 1, 2. What is a set B dash? 4. What is common between A and B dash? Nothing. Empty set. So we have proved now A minus B is equal to A intersection B dash. Okay. So this property you should remember. A minus B is equal to A intersection B dash. So we have taken that right hand side A intersection B union A minus B. But what is A minus B is equal to A intersection B dash. Now we use the distributive property here. Suppose if you have 3 into 4 plus x. What do? 3 into 4, isn't it? We multiply 3 and 4. You put the plus sign and 3 into the next x. This is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Same thing here, distributive property of intersection over union. So A intersection B union A intersection B dash, the common element is A, right? A outside, and intersection here and intersection here, write it here. This union will come in between this. So when you expand, so this is like a normal distributive property of multiplication over addition. So this A intersection B union A intersection B dash. Okay, A intersection B union A intersection B dash is like the same here. 3 into 4 plus 3. You write the plus sign in the middle. Same thing here. A intersection B, the middle, this one will come in the middle. This union will come in the middle. So it is your distributive properties. We have used the distributive property here. So A intersection B union B dash. So B union B dash. If you find here, you can just check. B and set B is 1, 2, 3 we have taken. B dash is 4. What is the union of these two? Is always equal to the universal set. A union A dash will give you the universal set. So B union B dash is the universal set. Now what is A intersection union? A intersection U. This U is the universal set and it is the superset. It's bigger than the set A. So A is a small set. A is a subset. So whenever you find the intersection, the small set will be the answer. So whenever you find the intersection, the subset will be the answer. The small set will be the answer. A intersection U will be A. But when you find the union, the superset will be the answer. If you find the union, the answer will be the superset. If you find the intersection, the small set will be the intersection. So the set A contains the elements which are in the universal set. So A intersection U, the small set, that is A. So it is equal to the left hand side. We have proved A intersection B union A minus B is equal to A. Now you take the second question. A union B minus A is equal to A union B. Second question. So A union B minus A, let us take the left hand side. A union B minus A. Once again, what is B minus A? I told you it is B intersection A dash. B intersection A dash. So use the distributive property again. A union B intersection A union A dash. A union A dash will be the universal set. So A union B intersection the universal set. Now A union B intersection universal. A union B is a small set. Intersection union universal set is a superset. I told you when you find the intersection, you write the small set because that set will have the common elements. So A union B intersection the universal set will give you A union B as the answer because this is a small set. Isn't it? See A union B. You take here A union B. What is A union B? What is A union B here? 1, 2, 3. what is the intersection of A union B and this? You will get this because A union B is a subset of the universal set. So the subset will be the answer. A union B, when you find the intersection, this subset will be the answer. A union B, that is equal to the right hand side. Hence we have proved the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Now we move on to the next question. Using properties of sets, show that A union A intersection B is equal to A. Second part, A intersection A union B is equal to A. So A union, you have to use the properties of sets. A union A intersection B is the left hand side. So what is the property you are going to use? The distributive property. A union A, this intersection will come in the middle. A union B. This is, as I told you, your normal multiplication over addition. So 4 into 5, you'll write 4 into 5. This middle plus will come in the middle. And 4 into x. So the same thing we are using here. A union A intersection, this middle, this one will come in the middle. A union B. A union A will be A itself. Intersection A union B. So A intersection A union B means this is a small subset. A and A union B, which is a superset here, A union B, isn't it? Which is a subset A. So I told you when you find the intersection, the subset will be the answer, A. Okay. Now we come to the next one. So it is equal to the right hand side. So we have proved. What is the second part of the question? A intersection A union B, that is the left hand side. So use the distributive property again. A intersection A, this union will come in the middle. A intersection B. What is this equal to? A intersection A is A. Union A intersection B. So we have A union A intersection B. So A intersection B will be a small set when you compare to the set A. So set A will be the superset, isn't it? Set A will be the superset. When you find the union, the answer will be the superset. A will be the superset. A intersection B is a small set. It's a subset of this. So the answer will be A. So you can take an example also. Suppose you take A as 1, 2. You can check this. B as some small example you take. What is A intersection B? What is A intersection B? 2. Now what is A union A intersection B? A union A intersection B will be 1 and 2. So whenever you find the union, the superset will be the answer. Okay, so the A is the answer, that is equal to the right hand side. Hence we have proved. Thank you.